guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so today I'm gonna do this makeup tutorial which is influenced by like the Instagram kind of makeup thing world. So what makes this tutorial inspired by all those Instagram photos are four things. It's like the defined, really arched eyebrows, the perfected matte skin which just looks perfect and like has no, it's, you know, okay, it's kind of cake face, but on the photo it does not look cake face, and the overdrawn lips, and the highlighter that you can see from outer space. So that's pretty much what this look is. And I just kind of did my hair in this braid. Don't ask me how I did it. I just kind of somehow managed to whip it together. I do not even remember wearing a braid like this since I was in like grade 5, holding a little lunchbox and running to school at 9 o'clock. And mom's like, don't forget your lunch. So if you guys are interested in how to get this full face of makeup and take the perfect Instagram photo, yeah, just keep watching. So first off, I'm gonna put on some lip balm to prep my lips for later, and this is the guava one from Korres. Then to prime, I'm taking the Smashbox primer water and then just spritzing that all over the face. For foundation, I haven't used my Nars Sheer Glow for a while, so I decided to whip this out because I love it. And I'm just dotting that all over the face and then using the Real Techniques buffing brush to blend it into the skin. Yeah, so nothing new, I'm sure you guys know how to do this. Okay, so highlighting contour is a pretty important and pivotal point for these Insta pics. So I'm taking the Kevyn Aucoin Sensual Skin Enhancing Foundation, and I'm taking that on a foundation brush and just putting that under the eyes, the forehead, the nose, and the chin, and also the Cupid's bow. And yeah, you look a little crazy. Now I'm taking a contour stick, and this is from Covergirl, and I'm drawing lines under my cheekbone, forehead, nose, and under the chin to chisel down this round face of mine. So the best way to blend cream contours is using a damp beauty blender, and it really just gives you the most like flawless texture and coverage without looking like a mud cake. Then I'm using the contour brush to blend the contour shade because the brush gives me more control. Then to blend the highlight and contour shades into each other a little bit more, I'm using the beauty blender and just kind of smoothing over any harsh lines. Now to sculpt the cheekbones even more, I'm taking the Benefit Hoola bronzer and using the brush that comes with it to sculpt out my cheekbones, and it gives that kind of extra pouty look. Make sure you blend it upwards a little bit so the line isn't too harsh and you look completely ridiculous. I like to take that and contour the nose as well with the same brush, and also over the eyelids just to give extra dimension. Okay, now to bake, I'm taking the beauty blender and dabbing it into the Nars translucent setting powder and setting the under eye, the forehead, the nose under the cheeks, just to make that contour shade stand out more and also set the highlight color. And this will make your face look super flawless and help the cream highlight stay on the skin without like sliding everywhere and looking gross. Yeah, you look a bit weird, but it's all good. So now for the brows, I think one of the main points is to really perfect the arch and make them strong and prominent. So I'm using an angled brush and using the Anastasia dipbrow pomade, and this is a medium brown. And starting from the end and sculpting out the tail, and then slowly working my way towards the front of the brow, concentrating the lines on the bottom kind of area. And then when you get to the front, I just like to push up the product, and I don't like to color it in too much, otherwise you look like really angry and yeah. Now I'm taking a concealer stick from Covergirl and running that under the entire eyebrow to kind of clean up the line and make the brows really pop, and then blend out the highlights so you don't look too crazy. So after I've done the brows, I'm taking a jewel fiber brush and brushing off that baking powder, softly in circular motions, just kind of sweeping it off the face. And this brush is from Misha, which is a really affordable Korean brand. For blush, I'm taking the Nars Bourdin Cheek palette and taking the shade Orgasm, I believe, then taking a blush brush and sweeping that just above where we put the contour and also the apples of the cheeks, and then kind of blend it up towards the temples. For eyeshadow, I'm taking my favorite Too Faced chocolate bar and starting with this shade called Creme Brulee. Yum! And sweeping that just all over the lid with a fluffy brush. Really easy. And kind of extend it further towards the ends to elongate the eyes. So then whatever I do to the top eyelids, I take that same shade and apply it to the bottom lash line just with a smaller brush. And this will even out the top and bottom eyes. And this will create a rounder look. Then I'm taking this darker brown shade and concentrating that just on the outer corner to define and deepen that outer eye area a little bit more. And then evening it out on the bottom as well. Okay, so liner, I'm taking the Bobbi Brown Black Gel Liner and making a pretty dramatic wing. I like to make little strokes starting from the outer edge and then make my way towards the inner corner. And then also tight lining underneath the lashes for that fuller lash look. Also, I'm taking some liner and extending that inner corner just a bit so it elongates the eyes, makes them more almond-like, and it makes like a sultry and deeper look. Yeah, okay, getting distracted as per usual. And now just doing that to the other side. Now I'm using my absolute favorite false lashes, which are the Ardell Demi Wispies. These just look really natural, really flirty. Then I'm using whatever's left over on my liner brush and kind of blending that onto the bottom lash line for a darker shadow and more definition. Now guys, highlighter! Yes, so I'm taking the Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop and spraying a bit of the Smashbox primer water onto the brush and then dipping it into the highlighter. And this is really gonna make the highlight like crazy intense and luscious on your face so you can see it from outer space, and especially it comes up really nicely for pictures and it just looks like perfection. And then also, you know, down the bridge of the nose and on the cupid's bow. Then also putting that on the inner corner of the eye and under the brow bone just to, you know, make it pop a little bit more. For lips, I'm taking the MAC lip liner in Whirl and overdrawing my lips a bit and then coloring it all in just for a base. Then taking this Colourpop liquid lipstick in Trap, and it's like such an interesting, awesome, cool color, and applying it all over the lips, and this dries really matte and it stays on all day. Yeah, and I really love this shade. It's really unique, kind of mauvey, purpley, like pink. Alright guys, so that is the tutorial. As I said, it's a pretty full face of makeup, and I guess all you have to do now is pose the heck out of yourself. So yes, anything including hands, if you want to add a plant in the background, just, yeah, work, 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 work. I hope you learned a thing or two about how to slap on as much makeup as you can. And also let me know if there's any other videos you guys want to see, leave them in the comments below. Follow my Instagram, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye. Blue Steel. Blue Steel!